Hello guys, this is Vaish. So the UPSC 2024 notification has come and you have to start applying for your prelims exam which you are going to give this May 26, 2024. Okay, 2025 students, you can also watch this video to understand the process. Okay, because there is a process of OTR registration, also one-time registration, which UPSC introduced last year I think, and that is one-time process. Once you do that, basic information like your name, father's name, mother's name, email ID, phone number, and some like date of birth. Okay, 4-5 things they take it, and that is fixed now. That you cannot change year on year because that is going to be constant, right? So that thing now today also when you are going to apply, maybe it's a second time, third time, you have to go and check whether your OTR filling which you filled last year was correct or not, and then you can fill the remaining things. Okay, part 1, part 2 registration will be there, and that you can do. And the complete PDF, okay, notification PDF I have gone through. Every year, last 5-6 years, nothing has changed. Not even a single word has changed other than this OTR introduction. But this time there is a small paragraph which is introduced for the photograph. Okay, photograph you usually upload, students upload like maybe in your college days you have taken photo or whichever best which you took for your passport application. That photo you keep using. But UPSC have made it strict this time that they have added a paragraph and clause that it has to be taken 10 days before you apply for the exam. Okay, meaning now February 14th is the application date today. So your photograph should have been clicked after February 4. Okay, that means February 5 onwards, any photo which you have clicked. That means most of you won't have, because there is no reason for us to go and click photograph in this last 2 weeks. So you have to go to the studio, get a photograph, and that photograph should be having your name, okay, your name and the date on which the photo was clicked. That should be like example. Okay, I have given here Vaishayas February 5, 2024, 522, in whichever format it is fine. This way the name and the date should be there, and the photograph should be the latest one in which you will actually be going to the exam hall. Meaning May month when you go on exam hall, you will have a way you maintain your face. Okay, maybe you have a beard and mustache, or you have spectacles. These are all mentioned in the notification. I am not simply telling myself. Okay, I will show you the notification also. It is written this time as a special clause. If you have specs in the photograph, you should have specs while going to the exam hall also. If you have beard and mustache, it should be there in the exam hall also. That to every stage, prelims, mains, interview, your how you look, it should be same. Okay, it's not like you fully completely clean shave on one day and another day it's a different. Okay, it's not like you have to be ditto that matching, but at least that which you maintain. Okay, you have a beard, mustache, that you should be having in that level also in each stage of the exam. Okay, that's clearly written in the notification which I will be showing it to you. Okay, so that first page itself I will first show you. Okay, instructions in respect of uploading of photograph while filling up the online application. Okay, online application form. So the photograph uploaded by candidate should not be more than 10 days old from the start of online application process. That is the commencement date, that is February 14. And then ensure that the name of the candidate and date on which the photograph was taken are clearly mentioned on the photograph. Okay, mentioned on the photograph. And then the candidate's face should occupy 3/4 of the space. Okay, it's not like, so it should be a proper passport size photo where up to here is there, 3/4 is your face, and then little bit 1/4 space is there where you will have your name and this thing. Okay, the date on which the photo is clicked. And then the candidate must ensure that the appearance must match with their photograph at each stage of the examination process, that is during the prelims, mains and interview or personality test. For instance, if candidate uploaded a photo which has a bearded photograph, he must appear in the same look in prelims, mains and the other one, interview. Okay, and same is the case for spectacles and mustache also. This is written here in the notification PDF, you can see here. Okay, so this is why this is something which is not there in the previous notification PDF. So people who simply directly went and started applying, they would have missed this point and still upload the old photograph. Then they'll sit and argue with UPSC that please tell me how to change it, please tell me how to upload the photo. So this most people don't tell. I have seen many people uploading today video also, the coaching classes and all, telling that nothing has changed, syllabus is the same, everything is same, go and apply. This kind of clauses is written in the, I think, the 3rd or 4th page in the PDF. Okay, so you should read it. Okay, people directly scroll to what they call the age eligibility, or maybe the OBC NCL certificate, or they will go and check the syllabus. This is the only thing they check. But the PDF is actually 150 plus page PDF, the notification PDF, and you are supposed to read it. Okay, only the first 35 pages will have content. After that, it's just the syllabus. Okay, each of the mains optional syllabus and all is so huge that it will take at least 70 to 80 to 100 pages. Only the first 34 pages is what you have to read, and that also if you don't do, that shows how much serious you are for this exam. Okay, that is why I told my students, watch the foundation, keep checking UPSC website. This and all most of the students don't do. Okay, please start afresh. Now 2025 aspirant, 2026 aspirant, whoever you are, you have to follow my instructions strictly. Okay, if you are serious about this exam, else you want to do this shabby mistakes, or sir, what is the cutoffs, or what is this thing, where will I get previous year questions, this and all, if you don't know, you should ideally not give the exam this year. Okay, If you are a 2024 aspirant claiming that you have been studying for the last 7-8 months, you don't know basic things about what are the cutoff of last 4-5 years, or where will I go and check the previous year question? Can I see a main sample paper, how it look like? This and all is there in the UPSC website itself. Okay, and this and all is told to you on a foundation video, 30 videos, which I give on day 1 to every student who contact me. Okay, so I'll tell more details in this. Please watch very strictly till the end if you are serious about this exam. Okay. So going to the next page. So photograph, hope you understood. Okay, this kind of photo is my old photo. This photo is like college days and all. We would have printed like 50-100 copies and all. So when we go to exam, we keep giving this. Okay, I have also done in my past and all before 2015. You can tell that time we have been also been giving these things, and we'll not care. The same photograph we keep giving. Okay, so photograph and signature. Usually the instructions will be there. This by this size and this by this measurement, this much pixel ratio. That and all is still the same only. Okay, that and all we'll see in the instruction. It's there. But this name and date is a new thing. Photograph should be your latest one, is a new thing, and what you have in the photograph, that appearance you should kind of maintain it in all the 3 days of the exam. Okay, so for interview, if you are going like complete clean shave proper, this thing means go for the prelims and mains also like that, then it's solved. Okay, have a clean shaved proper face like this, and then go like that for your exam, then all 3 will match obviously. Okay, so like that, these small things. Okay, it's not very crucial, they are not going to throw you out of the exam hall and all, but still it should not look totally different. Like these 2 photos, people cannot identify. Okay, so that you should maintain how you look currently, and that is what the very important point I wanted to cover in the very first step. Now vacancies. Okay, that is what you want to know. Vacancies is 49 vacancies less compared to last year's vacancy. Last year it was 1105, you can see on the screen. This time it is 1056. But again, compared to that COVID time, which are 2019 to 2017 to, you can tell 2017 to 2022, it was all less than 1000 vacancies. Okay, 700, 800, 900 range it was. So it has come back above 1000. So 1105 and 1056 is the vacancies. And then you can see how many people are clearing prelims. Okay, that also in the range of 10,000, 11,000 it used to be, but now they are taking more people. Okay, last year 14,000 people cleared prelims, and even though it was a very tough exam, still 14,000 people cleared means the cutoff will be very less. The cutoff will be very less. So that is still now not published. 2023 cutoff is still now not published, because I think till tomorrow, 15th or 16th, February 16th, the interview process is going on. After that, now April or May only the final rank list will come. Then only they will publish the cutoff of 2023. Okay, if you have failed the prelims last year, June last year, you till now don't know the cutoff. Okay, you just know that you failed. That will come only later, and that time we will announce it. Okay, so 2025 we have no clue now. Okay, it can be 1000 vacancy, it can be this many clear, we don't know, we have just blanked. Okay, but the other one, okay, the mains clearing. Now from that 14,000, 2,844 people cleared it 2023 exam, and they are giving interview. As of now when we are speaking, people are giving interview in Delhi in the UPSC place. So there they are giving, and you have vacancy how much? You have vacancy of 1105. Okay, 1105 vacancy, and 2844 people are giving interview. So you know how many, obviously half of them will get out. Okay, and in that also the top 100 these people only will get the IAS, IPS cadre and all these things which they want. So this is the overall stats I wanted to show you of the vacancies which came. And now the next thing also, cutoff. Okay, before going to notification PDF, I'm just telling you some important things which many people don't know, and they claim that they are studying UPSC for many years. Okay, so that doesn't work like that. You have to know these things. You have to know the exams numbers, exam stats in which you are actually giving this much effort. Okay, so here if you see cutoff, which used to be 100 plus and all once upon a time, 2016 I remember, I think it was 116 was the cutoff in those days. Okay, and 105, 98, then it went on going low. The pattern didn't change, nothing changed, but the toughness level changed. The way they are, the syllabus is same. Okay, every word in the syllabus is same all these years, but the question they asked, the options made it tougher. Okay, even that elimination they eliminated last year by putting like 4 statements they'll give, and then they'll put like how many of the statements are correct, not which of the following statements are correct, how many of the statements are correct. So what will happen is, you know that statement 1, 2, 3 is correct, 4th statement you have never heard. Okay, still you cannot answer this because they are not asking you like 1, 2, 3 or 3, 4, you cannot eliminate. It will be like 1 of them is correct, 2 of them is correct, 3 of them is correct, or all 4 of them is correct. So even though you know 3 of them are correct, you are still stuck with 2 options, which is like only 3 of them are correct or all 4 of them are correct, because they are asking the count of statements, not the validity of each statement. Okay, so that is why it became very tough, and we can't do anything about it. It will continue. This year also it will continue. Last year out of 100, nearly 40 plus questions were in that format of options. So it will be continuing. Okay, it will continue this year also. And our test series has many questions this time designed in that format. So you will practice tough questions in the practice phase itself, so that on the exam holiday you will find it much more easier. Okay, and again, it is unpredictable. This year maybe something else also they will introduce. Okay, something totally different format they will introduce. Okay, so wait for that. So 2000 cutoff, okay, 2023 cutoff, as I told, we don't know. It will be in that range because it is going down. It was the toughest also compared to the previous year. So it will be in that 87 range for general category. Okay, then OBC, EWS, STSC, everything you can see. STSC and almost remains the same throughout the years. OBC is like as if they have no reservation itself. Okay, in mains they get some advantage, but prelims, if you see, 88.22 is like 2022's general category cutoff. 87.54, meaning even 1 mark difference is not there between OBC. People make this effort of making OBC, NCL certificate, that thing, this thing and all, and then go and give the exam. You have no much greater advantage compared to general category. Those who can score 87.54, they can score 88.22 also. The 0.75 marks you can score. So, but in mains you get the advantage. 20-30 marks difference will be there in the mains. Okay, so that's up to about the OBC. Then EWS, you know, it started in 2018 onwards. That new category came. That also is there. This is the overall cutoff thing. Okay, which I hope maybe many people did not know, and this helped you. Okay, now how to go and apply for this exam? You have to go to UPSC website, upsc.gov.in. So there all the scrolling kind of updates will be there. What's new, or in the below also one yellow color scrolling will be there. But here in the what's new section itself, you can see the second one. Okay, exam notification for Indian Forest Service exam. Okay, behind Indian Forest Service exam and then Indian Civil Service exam. So you have to click on that. When you click on that, what will happen in the Indian Civil Service exam link? You will get a pop-up, or you will get a website like this, where inside there it's written examination 2024 notification PDF. Okay, here one 2.44 MB PDF is there. This one you have to click. Okay, so when you click on this PDF, what will happen is, before that, okay, here itself you can see here above the PDF, here one-time registration, OTR. This, if you click, you can directly see your OTR status. Okay, before even seeing the notification PDF, if you click it, you can see the OTR status. Like this, a website will come where with email ID, mobile number and OTR ID. Okay, which you would have got last year in case you are not a newcomer, new first timer. Okay, you would have already have. So you can log in here, give your phone number, and then OTP will come. Type that code, which is CAPTCHA code, and then you will get to see the status of your last year's thing. Okay, then you don't need to do the OTR process once more. But in case you are a person who is first time, your first attempt is in 2024, you have no idea about OTR, then you have to go to this website, upsconline.nic.in. upsconline.nic.in will have the list of all the exams of UPSC. Okay, all the exams which is open or which is like awaiting result or admit card, it will be here. So here you can see one-time registration. The second one is one OTR, one-time registration here. Okay, that one you have to click. When that one you click, what will happen is again that same website only will open. Okay, and now registration, you can see left side is like steps for applicants, that is registration, already registered, verification here. So already registered people, as I told, click on that, give the OTR this thing, password and all these things. Okay, for example, here see mobile number, I give my 7200, my number which you people have, 7200681675. Then one OTP will come. Then that OTP you have to give with that verification code or CAPTCHA code you have to fill here. Okay, after you fill that, you have to give the login button, you have to press. After the login button, you will go inside and this will be there. Okay, OTR, if it is already registered, I'm saying already OTR filled. So because it's like open, it will show that the 2024 is open till 5th March. Okay, 5th March it is open, and then there will be a click here button. Okay, click here button will be there. So there, update OTR, one option is there. OTR updation only one time is allowed. Okay, only one time. This and all in another video I have done. That video in the description I have put it, and I will show you the thumbnail also in a while. I will show you. And so you will click on the click here to fill part 1. Okay, you can see click here to fill part 1. That when you click, what will happen? It will take you to the page where detailed instructions are given. Okay, detailed instructions of filling the application form. So this detailed instruction also you have to read. Many people skip it. When you scroll down, okay, when you scroll down to this instructions, point number 12, again that photograph point is given. Point number 12 along with actually 13, 14 and all is the actual points which every time comes. This much pixel size, this much orientation and all. But point number 12 is the new one where you should have full face, 3/4 face, and then 10 days older, and name and date should be there. It's all mentioned this time, and if you don't read, it's your mistake. Okay, after that down, when you scroll after the 24th point, which is the final point, you have to click on that yes, meaning you have done. And there also there will be another hyperlink called detail instruction. See here, detailed instruction. This if you click right, again more details will be there, like use black ballpoint pen. Many things are there. Many students without reading this will take blue ballpoint pen and go to the exam hall and will start asking each other. That itself shows you that you are not well prepared for this exam. Okay, preparing exam doesn't mean Lakshmikant Spectrum NCRT test series. You have to know about this exam, that I have to go with the black pen, I have to go 30 minutes before the exam, 10 minutes before they will give the question paper, then I have to fill these certain things in the OMR sheet. Like that, many things are there about this exam. If you don't study and study only for the exam, you are a failed candidate there itself. Okay, then there is very less chance that you will clear. Okay, I am not demotivating you, I am making you on the right track. Okay, so know about this exam, which I have done free of cost. Okay, which people usually charge a lot of money for telling all these basics. Okay, how to read newspaper, how to make notes, how to set up your study room, what all things you need to prepare for this exam, what are the previous year question papers, everything is free. Previous year question paper and complete video by video I have done. Okay, so this are all if you have not done, you are on the wrong track, so at least correct it now. Always there is a time when you decide, okay, I will now from today follow the right mentor, I will do the correct thing. So that may let it be today, okay, if you have not been on track till now. So now click on that the below one, yes, that you want to proceed, and when you proceed, the part 1 registration page will come, where the first half you see is the OTR filled information. That is the one which already last year you would have filled. Okay, again I'm telling, if you are first timer, you won't have this. You have to directly fill the OTR first. Okay, apply for, I told you there, student registration, not registered option was there. Now I have entered in the place where it's already registered. Not registered, when you go, they will ask you this basic things only. Birth date, father name, mother name, one OTP, phone number, email, this and all you fill. Your OTR registration will complete. Okay, an OTR ID also you will get. Keep it safe with you. Then after that, you will come here, then part 1 you will do. It is the same thing. Okay, very basic thing you have to fill in your OTR. It's not a very detailed form and all. So you will do that. Then the remaining thing below that, marital status, because that and all can change over the years. Okay, the father name, mother name things won't change, but the things below that will change. So that you have to fill it every year, and that is what you have to do today. Part 1, there will be 4 sections on top. You can see registration, the payment, the photograph and signature, and the center selection and agreeing to the clauses, and then next, then part 1 will get complete. Okay, so that is the application process you have to do today, for which detailed video I have done. So here you see community, state, educational qualification, address, this and all you have to fill it, and that is not part of OTR. Okay, this has to fill it every year, 3rd year, 4th year, 5th year, how much ever attempt you are giving, you have to give, but OTR will be constant. Okay, you can change OTR only once. So till now you have not changed, and if you want to change something, one time is allowed, but after that it's not allowed, it's strictly not allowed. Okay, after that also you want means you have to contact UPSC. Okay, give me a second. Okay, hope you can see the screen. So where to see that? You have to simply on YouTube type Vaish IAS OTR. Okay, you can see here Vaish IAS OTR. Okay, when you type Vaish IAS OTR, you will see this thumbnail where 2023, when last year notification came, detailed of how to enter the portal of OTR, what is there to fill, everything with the live demo I have shown here. Okay, and then same YouTube, you type Vaish IAS form filling. Okay, you can see on top I have typed in the search bar Vaish IAS form filling. So live demo, I have filled part 1 registration, part 2 registration, OTR modification, and also paying the fees. I have actually paid the fees 100 rupees for just to show you this thing. Okay, so I have done that full process, and when after a few days modification window will open, that also how to modify, that also is there. So when you type this, one is Vaish IAS OTR video, Vaish IAS form filling video, you will get these 3 videos, and this if you watch, your complete step by step of filling, each column I am filling. Okay, community, the taluk office, OBC and CL, everything I am filling. Okay, so please watch those 3 videos if you need the detailing of each steps. Okay, now we will proceed into the notification. Okay, what is there in the notification PDF, because many people will be first time and they will not read it themselves, so I will read it out for you. Okay, the important clause only, and in case you know all this and you are now applying very easily and all, and if you need test series, okay, 2024 there is a 5-month plan which we made, 175-day timetable. Now we have around 108 days or something for exam. Okay, so this same timetable you can use it, whatever got over, whatever this 60-70 days over in the timetable, those tests I will give you on the day 1 itself, test PDF, and the remaining you will get as per the schedule, weekly, and by May month you will get all the 100 test PDF, and you will be, if you study it thoroughly, there is a high chance that you will clear prelims. Okay, because we are covering all the subjects. That and all is there in the launch video. This also, come and ask me in WhatsApp, the number is given, I'll give you the video link. If you are 2024, I'll give you the first video link. If you are 2025, I'll give you the second video link which is behind me. Okay, so that was launched yesterday night only. Yesterday night I recorded this one, 450-day timetable, and that has 9-month installment plan also, because your exam is 1.5 years away. So I don't need to pressurize you to like quickly join and do and all. Very lavishly you can pay the installments and all, and you can study very slowly from Vaish IAS to attempt 2025. So now we'll go to the notification PDF which came today, 14th February. It came today. Morning onwards, students have been messaging me, because yesterday night I told that it will come today, and many people message. So I just tell them this only, if you don't see it on the internet, I also can't see it, it is not come. Okay, so just keep looking UPSC website, and finally it came. Okay, sometime back it came. So here you can see the date 14/2/2024, the UPSC CSE notification came, and the first few pages what will be written, first few pages the very basic things like all candidates are eligible, or this is just an application, just by applying you will not consider that you are become IAS, like that very basic things they will tell about the government language, they will tell. Then candidates who has to apply has to go to that website I told you, upsconline.nic.in. okay, behind me, upsconline.nic.in. so this one you have to do, and then one-time registration I told you, one time only you have to do, and one time only you can modify also. Okay, then if you see the next clause, what it is, modification OTR, as I told, one time that clauses they have written here. Okay, 7 days within that only you can do, after that it's not allowed. And then modification in application other than the OTR. Other than the OTR, the remaining sections, if you have to change something, they will open a separate modification window. So if you by mistake did a form filling which is wrong, actually they allow you to apply again with a new this thing, one more time you can apply, and the latest one will be considered. But again, suppose you did everything and then you want to modify again after 5th March. Okay, after this is closed, a 7 days window, 5th March to 12th March, they are opening the window again so that you can modify again. Okay, in which everything they will allow, whatever is there. I think your photo signature also they will allow, your OBC status they will allow, everything they will allow in that 7 days. But after 12th March, if you do some mistake, UPSC gave you 2 chances. Still, if you do mistake, then better don't give the exam. Okay, you don't simply keep writing emails to them, sir, I want to modify for the 3rd time, I did a mistake, blunder, this and all you cannot do. 2 chances are given to an aspirant who is preparing for the toughest exam in the country, and still 2 times you made a mistake means, then actually you are not mentally ready for this exam. Okay, so make use of this, what they have given now, the 15 days, and after that the 7 days extra, and then it's done. This is done, and don't waste too many days on this, because now last 101 days, you have to revise a lot of things. Okay, you have to do our test series if you have joined, if you have to do something else, you have joined somewhere else, you have to read the textbooks, check the Lakshmikant again, many things are there to do. So don't waste your time on this form filling. I have explained everything clearly. Today's day, take it very seriously. Okay, this video, watch it till the end, then the 3 videos which I showed you, these 3-4 videos you take full day, fully clear. Tomorrow morning, freshly sit and fill the form, or if you have no photo, go and take the photo today from the studio as per the requirements. And then tomorrow morning fill it. By tomorrow noon you are done. Then forget it. Okay, admit card will come only in May month. May 26th is your exam. May 19th or before, meaning May 15 to 19, that gap admit card will come. Where it will come? It will not come to your email, it will not come to your WhatsApp and all. Maybe you will be notified, but that's very rare chance that UPSC will notify each of these 10 lakh aspirants. You have to come, you will be knowing, I will be informing it anyway. That day, go to the UPSC website again, same login with your name and password and birth date or whatever they ask you to, and then there will be download link. Click there, you will get the PDF. And that time, if admit card has any problem, okay, exam is 1 week away. If there is any problem, photo is not clear or something, you can carry an extra photograph, that same photograph, carry an extra copy to the exam hall. Okay, else you can inform them also. Very drastic, something is changing. Okay, your name itself is wrong, your center something is not clear, then you have to inform UPSC. Okay, that time I will remind you, that time I will tell you. But sometimes some people's name, first name, surname, middle name together will be very lengthy name. Okay, that time UPSC itself will shorten it by putting the initials or something. That time don't worry, that is usual procedure of UPSC. Okay, check that remaining all things are correct, it is fine. Whatever you filled, if it's too much drastically different, you have to inform them. If it's just shortened by UPSC, it is totally fine. Okay, so these are the basic things which many people don't know. So that is why I am trying to tell to you. Then again, point number 2, see, last date of receipt is 5th March 2014 till 6 PM. Candidate should have 1 photo ID. Okay, that can be for Aadhaar card, voter card, PAN card, driving license, everything which is state or central government issued, they are allowing it. So that you have to take, and that you have to carry also. Okay, today while filling the form, or today or tomorrow if you are filling the form, that time you will be having a place where you have to give ID card. Okay, so Aadhaar card, document type you will take Aadhaar card, then you will give the Aadhaar number. Then that Aadhaar card, physical, original one, not a copy or attested one and all, original one you have to carry to your prelims hall, okay, or mains hall. You have to take it with you all the places, whichever you give today. If you give driving license, that you have to carry. And for safety, always keep 2 extra photographs with you, okay, the same photos which you have given today while applying, okay, today or tomorrow when you are applying. So you will give this thing. And then penalty is there, you know, negative marking is there, that I will tell you. 0.66 marks is there for prelims each question, negative mark. Mains also there is negative marking, many people don't know. When you go out of the margin or when the word limit this and all, certain cases there is negative marking for mains also. Okay, if you don't know, watch my foundation videos or other videos, I have explained that in detail. Okay, then there is a new portal. This is also something new which many people won't tell you. Last year when exam got over, many people told you are not asking questions of UPSC standard, you are asking IIT level CSAT questions, many questions should be removed. So people don't know where to complain. Everybody are getting on the road and protesting, they are shouting, they are calling UPSC, they are mailing. So now they themselves have made a representation portal, QPrep, okay, QPREP, they have made it, question paper representation. So after your exam is May 26, May 26 to I think June 3 or something, that window, they'll keep it open, that website. There you can tell whatever you want in that website. Okay, 6 PM on the 7th day. Okay, from the next day of the examination date, they are opening a new portal where you can tell your things like this question is wrong, that question is wrong, options are incorrect, whatever you want you can tell. Okay, mostly nothing will be there to tell, but still this is a place where you can tell. And after that, you cannot do any, like, don't, see, they're telling don't involve in any other correspondence, simply don't disturb them with email and all. They're openly telling that. Okay, and they have a facilitation counter, they have an email ID, they have a toll free number, they have other phone numbers, everything they give. Okay, morning 10 a.m. to evening 5 p.m. you can call and all, but still I don't recommend you do all these things, okay, because UPSC is never going to listen to anyone. Last year also many people were on the road protesting and all, nothing changed. Okay, 14,000 people who cleared prelims in spite of all this toughness level, they have given mains. Now those 2,200 people are giving interview as of today, and then they will like, out of that you will see May month, you will see who are the rank 1, rank 2, rank 3. Okay, so nothing is going to change. Those who protest will continue protest only. One is over, you are failed means go and move and go to the next attempt, okay, or some other exam which you are doing. Don't fight with UPSC. It has never, UPSC has never changed anything. Okay, what they have done is done. So now mobile phones, again, people will tell banned and all these things, but you can carry mobile phone, but you should not use it, meaning in the exam hall you have to turn it off, and it should not be in your pocket also. Actually nowadays in the exam center itself they have this bags deposit area, or outside the classroom or somewhere will be there in the ground floor itself. They'll ask you keep your bags here, so in the bag switch off or put it in flight mode and then put it there. Okay, in the exam, in the classroom, don't take your phone and go. Okay, don't think like there they will keep on the teacher's table or something. Don't do that. Down itself deposit and go, or if some relative is there with you, give it to them. But phone you need. Okay, without phone nowadays, like UPI payment and booking a cab and map location, even your study revision notes, many things are there in that. So you have to have your phone while going to the exam hall, but don't carry it. And watch also, watch, many people tell like watch is not allowed. Watch is actually allowed. Even there, these some people who have no idea, this watchman, security and all will ask you to remove it. You can tell this is a simple watch, it is allowed. Only electronic gadgets are not allowed. Electronic watch is not allowed, calculators are not allowed, but a watch, a normal watch is allowed. Okay, you can take the watch into the exam hall, a simple wristwatch. Okay, so these are again based, this and all again when admit card comes, lot of instructions will come. That time I'll again tell you. Okay, but still because it's mentioned in the notification, I am telling you. Okay, so people have to follow these instructions, whatever is given. Photograph, again point number 9. Last year only 7 points were there. Okay, in the notification, compare and see. Last year 7 points were there, this time 10 points is there. Okay, 2 extra points is, one is this, one is photograph, one is that representation portal they have introduced, and then another change which okay, that much only is the change. Okay, then 30 minutes before you have to come. This I don't know why they have mentioned here. This usually in the admit card it will be there. So point number 10, 7 points, they made it 10 points. This is the only difference between last year's notification PDF and this year's notification PDF. Okay, so that much detailed way I have read it myself. What a student should do, I am doing it for you. Okay, other people and all, I've seen videos of some YouTubers and all, they are simply scrolling. This is nothing is there, nothing is there. Syllabus also same, everything is same. Okay, go and apply. Okay, they did not tell you this photograph thing and this question representation portal thing. Okay, so now this 26th May you will give the exam. 14th, okay, these are just basic things. Read the rules and things and all, and then the post, these are the posts which you apply for. These are all in my foundation, I have already done, but quickly, IAS, IFS, IPS, I am sure most of you want the top 3, what is written here, that only you need. Even Indian Forest and all, most people, very less people want it. Indian Railway, Indian this thing, or some Lakshadweep Administrator, there are many things, 22 posts or something is there, but you need only the first 3, I know that. Most of them, 80% of you need the first one, IAS one. So, exam is the same. Okay, even though the powers are different, IAS, IPS, it's different. One is considered like head of complete district, but the IPS is considered only head of that that area. Okay, so it differs. That basic difference between IAS and IPS, including salary packages and all, again in my foundation video number 4, it is there. Okay, if you don't know foundation, just ask in WhatsApp. I'll give you that 30 video list. Okay, it's free. It's completely free. So now vacancies 1056. Okay, you can see the first line, approximately 1056, which includes 40 vacancy reserved for this disabled people and other this thing. And also this and all you can read as per your whatever category you feel, you can read it. But the basic thing is 1056 vacancy, which is 49 less than last year's vacancy. Okay, 49 less than last year's vacancy, which is 1105. Okay, so I hope you are coming under that. When you give this exam, you will be coming in that first thing, that 13,000 14,000 prelims clearing, you have to fall under that. If you are a Vaishya student or whichever student who is working hard, you have to be in that 14,000. Okay, exam centers, you know, prelims, they give lot of centers. 80 centers are there for prelims. You can see here Agartala till Warangal. Okay, 80 centers for prelims and 24 centers for mains, because mains very less people clear, and the main mostly capital cities of different states they give it. Okay, we have 28 states and they give it in 24 states. Okay, so this you have to notice, and you can, all this you have to select today while applying itself for prelims, right? You have to select your prelim center also, the main center also, the mains medium in which you will give the exam, the mains optional which you will select. Everything you have to apply today. Don't think that after clearing prelims they take this. Okay, you have to fill everything today in the form which you fill. Part 1, Part 2 registration asks for all these details. Okay, and you cannot change it also. You should not change it also. Okay, so and that also don't think it's only English and Hindi. You can give in any language actually. There are more than 15-20 languages in which you can give the exam. That also I'll show you. And the centers, suppose you apply these places, Chennai, Dispur, Kolkata and Nagpur, how much ever people select that, they will still arrange a place, I think. Okay, there is no ceiling. Okay, how much ever people apply for that center, you will still get that center. But other places, suppose you select Bangalore. Okay, sometimes if you fill towards the last day and all, Bangalore, how much ever colleges they allotted, that would be full. Then they will give you to some other center. You will have to go to that other city or other center. So faster you apply, faster you will get the center which you want. Okay, these places, they give that exception. There's no ceiling. Okay, how many ever people apply, you will be arranged some college for you to give the exam. Okay, but Bangalore and other things and all which I showed you, first apply, first apply, first allot, on based on that they allot it. Then center has the UPSC has the right to change something. They will maybe increase some centers, reduce some centers, increase some new cities. Anything they will do, they will inform you, but they have the right to do that. Okay, so don't question, and don't question UPSC. They will do whatever they like. You have to just follow them strictly. Now the exam, you know, it is like 2 stages. First stage is considered prelims, and which is objective type exam, and that mark is not counted for your ranking system. It will not be counted. It's just a qualifying one. You are topper in prelims, doesn't matter. You just passed prelims, doesn't matter. Passing is important. Then mains and interview together they consider as the second stage, which marks will be counted out of 2075 or 2025, I think. Okay, 2025, out of which 275 marks is interview, and then there is this 250 marks 6 or 7 papers, and then there is 300 marks 2 papers. Okay, that also I'll show you, which is your qualifying papers. So this is the basic 2 stages. And who qualify means DAF. Okay, DAF, many people don't know. DAF is detailed application form. You can see below DAF 1 in the second paragraph. You can see DAF 1 is something like detailed application form 1. Those who clear the prelims, that time you have to fill DAF 1. Okay, and that time only you have to show your documents like which proves your birth, proves your education. Now while applying, UPSC is not asking you to upload any of the documents. Even though you have to fill everything, even the OBC certificate, everything, you don't have to upload your OBC certificate. There's no place like that. You don't have to upload your birth certificate. You don't have to upload your 10th certificate. You don't need. You just need to fill everything with the document which you have. And this document, they will verify in the mains stage. Okay, there's 2 stages, detailed application form 1 between prelims and mains. And after you clear mains, there is a DAF 2, detailed application form 2. Okay, in that they will ask some more things. Okay, so like that you have to have this 3 stages, 3 different places. First stage, documents you have in your hand, but you don't need to do. Now again, people will ask like, I am in the last year of college and all, I didn't get the certificate. That again is detailed paragraph is given in this notification. I'll show you that page when it comes. And these things you have to have. Okay, OBC certificate definitely you have to have if you are applying for reservation. SC/ST certificate you have to have if you are applying for reservation. Okay, so now DAF 1, DAF 2, I hope a general idea you got. When that stages comes, I will again help you. Okay, eligibility. Don't think it's only Indian citizens. Nepal, Bhutan and some other Tibetan refugee, Kenya, Uganda, some person of origin. Many people are there who can actually give UPSC civil service exam. Okay, which is IAS, IPS, Indian Foreign Service. Okay, all the 3 eligibility conditions. So now you are only Indian citizen, only that line is valid for you. Then after that, going to the next page, age limit. The most asked question by people, sir, I am born here, I am born there, I am born this date, born this Thursday. You are not reading notification PDF. They are not simply telling age 21 to 32. Okay, after that there is one more line. They are telling you should be born before 2nd August. Like that, they are telling the exact date. So you know your birthday. You are like suppose December. Here it's written born not earlier than 2nd August. You are actually not born earlier than 2nd August. Your birthday is in December. Then it's clear, right? Then what is there to ask like, sir, I am partially 22, I am partially 31, I am going to be 31. Don't do this mathematics and game. Okay, read notification, simple English they have written there. Just read that. Okay, every day, even today, I know after this video, people will come and ask, sir, I am born in this date, am I eligible? You can't read this. You can't see English, what is written here. Be serious about preparation. Okay, don't think I will simply chit chat with mentors because they are available for free. UPSC notification, if you don't read, don't give this exam. You are not deserving to give this exam. Okay, you are going to be a district collector who daily have to see 10,000 documents, which you have no clue of. You have to handle a district, you have to talk to people who are senior to you, you have to talk to villagers who are below you, everything you have to do. You are a mediator between the public and the administration, and if you can't read your own exam notification PDF, which is so clear, then you should not give this exam. Okay, so now, upper age limit, okay, lower age limit will be that fixed one, 21 years, upper age limit, there is a relaxation, okay, meaning instead of 6 attempt, you will be having 9 attempt. That attempt also I'll show you next page, but age limit wise 32 is the age, okay, upper limit, but OBC people it will become 35 and SC/ST it will become 37, okay, because it is like 3-year relaxation and 5-year relaxation, okay. So that is there, but again, now how will you calculate the date with that? Here what it's written, let me just draw it for you. It's written 2nd August, not born earlier than 2nd August 1992, right? Not born earlier than 2nd August 1992. So if you are an OBC person, how should you read that line? Not born earlier than 2nd August 1989. 3-year relaxation is there for you. 92, 91, 90. Okay, not 89, 90. Okay, and so that you have to simply backtrack this 3 years. Okay, whichever year it is, that date and before. 2nd August is same. Okay, but you are born on 2nd August 1992, 91, 90, 89. Okay, I think it's 89 only. So 2nd August 1989. If you are born before that, you are not eligible. Okay, a candidate must have been born not earlier than 2nd August 1989 if you are OBC. If you are general, not born earlier than 2nd August 1992. So your birthday you know obviously. So that is the only thing. And if it is other one, SC/ST, you have to read it like instead of 89, 87. Not born earlier than 2nd August 1987. So like that, OBC, SC/ST, general, it's so clear, it is given here in simple English. There is no complication here to know whether your age is eligible or not. Okay, and then again, other some ex-servicemen's children, some other thing will be there, physical disability, some other thing. So that kind of very like where less people comes. I'm not reading all the clauses because it's very lengthy. Okay, that you can read. The general one, general, OBC, SC/ST, I have already told you. Okay, EWS doesn't have this. EWS is under general only. For them, it is that marks related reservation they are getting. So again, SC/ST, OBC, all the ex-servicemen, it's written here. You can read it. Okay. So date of birth, now as I told, it's not birth certificate, it's your 10th certificate which it's more important. Okay, some people have that birth certificate has a different date, 10th certificate a different date. 10th is what they consider. Okay, matriculation or secondary school leaving certificate, SSLC. Okay, secondary school leaving certificate, in your state it will be called something, but that 10th level is what is recognized, is what they use for identifying your birth. So that related date only you have to fill, and that related document only you have to upload in the DAF 1 after you clear prelims. That is what you have to carry. Okay, so that is why I'm telling. See, they're telling horoscopes, affidavits, birth extract from municipal corporation. None of this will be accepted. They will only accept the matriculation or secondary school leaving certificate. That is your 10th certificate. Okay, whichever university it is. Then, okay, that you have to carry and that you have to fill now. And once submitted, you cannot change it. And then in case you have to contact UPSC, all these details have to be mentioned via email or via post. You are contacting your name and year of the exam, registration ID which you now apply and get it, then roll number which you get it when admit card if received. That is, if you get the admit card after that you are contacting, give that also. Then name of the candidate in full block letter, complete postal address with the pin code you have to give, valid and active email ID. This and all if you have to you mention, else they will reject your letter or application. Okay, if you have to ask them something. Okay, this and all the same, every year it is the same. Educational qualification. Graduate, you have to be graduate, not 12th standard pass or some other diploma or something. You have to have graduate degree from a recognized university which is written here, established by Act of Parliament and all, so that you should know your college is that or not. Okay, section 3 of the UGC Act, your college should come under that. Only then that graduation is valid, and then you can take. See, who appeared in this thing last year, what to do, that's also written here. So please read this particular page. Okay, in the notification PDF, if this is the only doubt, search Control F, educational qualification, then this page will come. Then read this. Okay, last year if you are in exam, you are what you do. What I understand is, I think before your mains exam date, you should get the degree. Okay, because DAF, that is when you get the documents and go. So that time you have to have the degree. That is the logic. Now even if you are in last year, maybe you will finish it by May or June and all, but your mains is only in September. By that time you will get the degree hopefully, and you can apply. That is what I understand. Even after that you are getting your degree and all, such people may not be eligible for this attempt. Okay, you are eligible for the next year's attempt. That is the basic logic, but you can read it detailed so that you understand it. Okay. See, again, MBBS people, if you are passed or not passed or last year, again some MBBS specific clauses given. Everything. Okay, UPSC notification is one of the most detailed notification for any exams in this country. Okay, then here SC/ST unlimited attempt. Okay, meaning if you started at the age of 21 till 37, how much? 16, 7, a lot of attempts are there. Okay, OBC fixed at 9 attempts. Then the other one, general category, EWS and all, and OBC without the creamy, non-creamy and all, you are actually 9 attempt. Okay, oh, that's a PWD. Okay, sorry, PWD, physical disabled. Okay, general category 6 attempt only. It's written here, permitted here 6 attempt. So 6, 9 unlimited. Okay, and 9 is there for this physically disabled students also. So here you can see again attempt also will be mentioned here. Yeah, here attempt. People ask me, how is an attempt counted? You apply today, you fill a form, you get an admit card, it is not counted as an attempt. You have to go to the exam hall. You have to go that day on the prelims day and give at least morning paper. Okay, morning is the GS paper, afternoon is the CSAT paper. So at least morning paper if you have given, then your attempt is counted. Even if you go home after that without writing CSAT, full SAT, rejected, you go home, still your one attempt is over. That attempt is counted. Okay, but you don't go to the exam hall that day. Okay, simply you fill the form. It is not counted. It's written here. Okay, an attempt to preliminary examination shall be deemed to an attempt at the civil service exam. If a candidate actually appears in one paper in the prelims examination, it will be deemed that the candidate has made an attempt in the examination. Okay, so that is the basic thing of number of attempts. The restrictions on applying, many things are there. They're like already you are an IAS or IPS, already you are in service. Such people cannot give exam. Okay, such people cannot give this exam. Medical standards and all, appendix 1 rules will be there. You have to see that one Gazette notification will be there. Google for it. You will get a medical this thing. But there is no, only in IPS there will be many things specifically. Remaining it's all normal things. Okay, there is no like specific. You have to be this height, this weight, this eyesight. Such problem is not there for IAS. Then the fees. Female, no fees. SC/ST, no fees. Persons with disability, no fees. The other people have to pay the fees. Okay, all the male candidates who are in general category or OBC category, you have to fill the give the 100 rupees, and they allow either direct payment to SBI branches, or you can give online now, including UPI, which is accepted across the globe now. France is accepting it, Singapore is accepting it. So UPI is there, everybody will have it now. So that you can apply, and then cash mode also, SBI branch and all things they have given. Okay, before 5th March. Then how to apply, I told you, upsconline.nic.in. There you have to go and do whatever I told you. First itself I showed you all those things. Okay, you have to do all that thing, apply it, OTR first, and modification of OTR is allowed once. Then modification in other place, it's allowed in that window, 7-day window, which comes after the 5th March. Okay, see here, they themselves have spelling mistake. UPSC has spelling mistake, candidates instead of candidates. Okay. This is not my this thing PPT. This is I have just copy pasted there. So, the candidates will not be allowed. Okay, so you found out a mistake in UPSC. So you cannot withdraw. Okay, there I think 3 years back now they have an option like withdraw the application. Okay, when you applied and withdraw, but that doesn't make any sense, because when you apply, only when you go there it matters. Okay, maybe just to avoid sending you an admit card or something, they made a withdrawal option also. But now that option itself is gone. You cannot withdraw. You apply if you want, or if you don't want to, you apply and keep. Exam day when you go or not, that is counted attempt or not attempt. Okay. So here already in government service, if you are there, then you have to take a letter undertaking from the service that place and all that. If you are already in some government service, okay, not only IAS, IPS, any government job and all, then you have to have a special letter from that enterprise that this employee is giving exam, something that you have to need. So such people all read this clauses also. Okay, these are all not applicable for everyone. That's why I'm not reading it. Okay, it's specialized cases. So as I told, detail of center of examination you have to fill, optional subject you have to fill, medium of examination, medium of examination for optional, meaning you can write in 2 different languages, optional in a different language and other in a different language. Okay, then Indian language as a medium of examination, compulsory language for this thing. Okay, compulsory language also I'll tell you, there is a paper A, paper B and all. So there is one language paper you have to write, and then candidates are not required to submit along any of the certificate. Now you don't have to give any documents. That's also written here. Okay, but you have to have it, because in that only OBC number will be there, OBC date will be there. That only have to fill while claiming reservation today. Okay, but you don't have to give that document to them. So this one again, if you are cheating, okay, you are guilty of copying or making like stealing the question paper or any cheating related thing, then you will be completely barred from this system. You cannot give exam ever. Okay, so that related many clauses are written that I am not showing. Obviously you are not going to cheat it. Okay, see, even liable to criminal prosecution. So like that they've written many clauses. I have not shown everything. 3-4 pages of this clauses were there, but I am just telling you, don't try to do anything which is illegal or something which is wrong. Okay, you are giving an IAS exam, so that standards you should maintain. Last date for application 5th March till 6 PM. Okay, now instructions to candidate for filling the online applications also given in appendix 2. So there, that click on that, read the instructions, detailed instructions are given, pay the fees 100 rupees, photograph and this thing as per the size they have given, and then that ID card you should have, and that details also you have to fill. This is all I have explained. They just give a summary of the instructions here. Okay, so read it yourself also before filling one time. Online application, there is part 1 and part 2. Between 14th February and 5th March you have to do before 6 PM. Then multiple application try to avoid. However, if you by chance you do unavoidable circumstances, you can do multiplication things, but the higher RID, that is the registration ID, it's like serial number, you will get one higher if you do one more time. So use that highest one, the latest one. Don't use the old one if you do multiple applications in your same email ID, phone number. Okay, and then active email ID you have to give, because anything if they have to contact, email ID is the only way they will contact you. Okay, they are not going to phone you or message you and all. So have that email ID. Correspondence I told you with the commission, numbers are given, toll free is there, their UPSC Delhi address is there. You can go and contact them in morning 10 AM to evening 5 PM in case you need it, and use all these details, name, RID, roll number, etc. whenever you are contacting them. Okay, else they will not consider your request. Okay. Again, reservation, they are telling OBC, if you are having non-creamy layer, and only then you will get it. Non-creamy layer means your father's income is up to I think 8 lakh or something, then you will be able to get it. Your income is not considered, your husband's income is not considered, it's your father's income which they consider. Okay, so father's income, father's caste, based on that you have to get. And how will you prove that income and all? Last 3 years financial income certificate, okay, that you need. Income certificate, you go to nearest taluk office or whichever panchayat or something and ask, they'll give you, okay, class based on 3 years, and based on that 3 years, then you show that to that place where they give the OBC certificate. This again, search Vaishya's OBC certificate, you will get a detailed video where everything I have shown. Okay, any caste, anything, everything detail I have shown there. So if you don't know, come and ask in WhatsApp also, I'll give you the link. So there again, make sure that it is after the last year only you should have got all this. Don't use the old certificates which you have already collected and kept. It should have been like started in the, they would have given here somewhere. See, on or after 1/4/2023, last April when the financial year started, after that you should have got the income certificates. After that, with that you should have got the OBC certificate, that you should use. 2019 or 20 you got an OBC certificate, that you should not use now. Okay, a latest OBC certificate is needed based on the latest income certificates of the last 3 years. Okay, so this and all I have explained. Watch that video. For EWS also correspondingly get the income certificate, SC/ST get the SC/ST certificate. So this and all you should have, and we have to carry it after the first stage of exam. And okay, I think that is the most important things are over. Okay, yes, now syllabus, okay, which you know, but still quickly we'll go through. Objective type is the prelims, other one is a subjective type, the mains, and optional. Essay paper is also there, and 4 options will be there. This and all you know, 4 options are there. 1/3 of the marks assigned to the question. Okay, many people read this and think like it is 0.33 which they'll cut. It is not 0.33, it is 0.66 which they'll cut. Okay, many people after calculating also they will calculate like that. Okay, one mistake, okay, minus 0.33, 2 mistakes, 0.6, not like that. One mistake is 0.66. 0.33 of the marks allotted to the question. Each question is 2 marks. So 0.33 of 2 marks is 0.66. Okay, so like that, that is a negative marking. And then mains, it's a different thing that you don't have to worry now. 9 papers are there. Conventional essay type they are telling, qualifying in nature here. Okay, that much only. 275 marks is for the interview. Okay, personal test is 275 marks. So now again going, detailing will be here. See, prelims exam, 2 papers. You know, CSAT, second paper, it is qualifying, 33% you have to get. 80 questions will be there. Morning is 100 questions and then afternoon is 80 questions. So 80 questions will have 33%, mean 26 questions you have to make it correct. 26 to 27 questions you have to make it correct. Okay, and in both English and Hindi, the question paper will be printed. The prelims question paper will be printed. Okay, then mains examination. See, essay, you have paper A and paper B first. Okay, paper A and paper B is like a language paper. One is an Indian language paper which you have to choose among, I'll show you the languages, and then you have to have the second paper which is English mandatory. Okay, and these two out of 300 marks you have to get 25% to qualify. Okay, 25% of 300 marks. So that if you get it, okay, that is I think 75 marks. Okay, 1/4 of it, 75 marks you have to get it, which is they'll ask basics only, English, meanings, opposites, like that, very basic. You check the question paper in my foundation, that also free of cost I have done for you. Watch that. Okay, so if you qualify for that, then only they will evaluate your other papers. Okay, paper 1, 2, 3, 4 which you write. So paper 1 is not GS1, paper 1 is essay, paper 2 is GS1, paper 3 is GS2. Okay, 3, 2, 4, 3, like that. It is like one difference is there. Okay, that also you should know. Don't think paper 1 means GS1. Paper 1 is essay. Okay, paper 2 is GS1. So that and all are 250 marks. Okay, but this will be corrected only if you qualify that paper and paper B. Okay, and then after that optional paper is there, again 250 marks. And usually how it happens is over 5 days it happens. Okay, meaning this, suppose September it's happening, September 1, Friday, Saturday, Sunday there will be 3 days. Okay, and then next weekend there will be a gap, and then there will be Saturday, Sunday. Okay, maybe those will be optional papers. Okay, that Saturday, Sunday will be optional papers. Here Friday you will write essay, then Saturday you will write morning GS1 paper, afternoon GS2 paper, Sunday you will write morning GS3 paper, afternoon GS4 paper, the next Saturday, Sunday optional paper 1 and 2. This is how the usual mains exam happens. Okay, And forest service is totally different. I am not telling forest service now. Okay, that is, I think, even bigger. It is in 7 days or 9 days exam. Okay, so here total 2025 marks, including the 275 marks of personality test, which we call interview also. And then candidate has to choose optional subject. That also list of optional subject I will show you. And for paper A and paper B and all, language papers and all, there are some things given here, okay, which will not be compulsory for certain students. If you see here, not compulsory for candidates from the states of Arunachal, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland and Sikkim. If you are from this state, paper A on Indian language is not compulsory for you. Okay, so paper A, you should read that. If you are like, these are special things. Okay, it's not applicable for everyone. So such people should know about this. Okay, and then 25% I told you, 25% in Indian language, 25% in English, and other things and all. There is no marks. They will not tell you now. There will be a cutoff which comes later. Okay, which UPSC will tell later. Then the language or medium. Okay, and in optional also, there is not like only history, geography, polity and all. There is one Indian literature also you can choose as an optional. Gujarati literature, Marathi literature and all. So that which all language literature is allowed or which all medium you can give your exam, that is what is listed here. Both are same list only. Okay, so it is Assamese, Bengali, Gujarati, Hindi. You can see all these languages, and Santhali language alone they have given something like question paper will be in like Hindi, Devanagari script, but you can write it in that other script also, whichever is the Santhali script. Okay, so it's mentioned here. So this is the basic languages and basic medium and the literature which you can select for optional. Okay, now optional subject. Okay, in comment section I want you to tell me, if you have watched the video till now, in comment section tell me what is your optional. Okay, agriculture, animal husbandry, anthropology, botany, chemistry, civil engineering, commerce, economics, electrical engineering, geography, geology, history, law, management, mathematics, mechanical engineering, medical science, philosophy, physics, political science and IR, which is one of the most chosen one, psychology, public administration, sociology, these are also chosen by people, then statistics, zoology. Okay, I know most people choose PSIR, anthropology, history, geography, then public administration, sociology. Okay, these are the most I have seen, okay, in my students. Then there will be people who have taken economics, or based on their degree they have taken civil engineering and psychology and all these things, but most are these 6-7 optionals are the most one. Okay, so that also you have to know. Then literature, I told you, any of those languages, literature also you can choose. Okay, then here the question paper, 3-hour duration for mains, 2-hour duration for prelims. The basic, this and all we can do later also. Okay, today you are more want to know about the notification, so I am telling that. An interview and all, what does the interview look like, what they will ask you, it's like basic things only. It's not to test your knowledge. Okay, they know that you have cleared prelims and mains, the knowledge they already know. Your personality is being checked. That is why it is not actually an interview, it is a personality test. Okay, syllabus of prelims which you are going to give, I hope you are doing it well now. Current events of national and international importance. This page is actually useless because that first line itself is enough. Okay, events of national and international importance, that is what they are asking nowadays. It's not like core static things they are not asking. Okay, if something has happened in the news, based on that only they make the static question out of it. So that one line almost makes everything in the world. Okay, national and international important. Here Modi does something, there Trump does something, or Joe Biden does something. Everything is important for you. Okay, you have to study everything. So they have given history, geography, polity, science, IR and all, but still everything you have to study. That is a summary of it. Okay, and then the paper 2 CSAT, comprehension, the passages, interpersonal skills, logical reasoning, decision making, general mental ability, basic numeracy, all these things are there. And paper 2, you know, it is like a 33% qualifying, and then questions will be of multiple choice, and it's mandatory for candidate to appear for both the papers. Okay, and in mains you will have this general studies paper which I told. In that essay also will be there. In that you have to have a little bit of like 10th level knowledge, you can tell 10th standard level knowledge, or if it's optional up to degree level knowledge. That is what they expect from you. Okay, that is why last year it was controversial, because people tell it's up to 10th level and you are asking IIT level questions in CSAT and all, people will obviously get angry. Okay, then here the Indian languages and English paper and essay paper, everything I have mentioned here. That box is essay paper. Okay, candidates are required to write essay on multiple topic, keep close to the subject, and these are basic things. So this is all in my foundation in detail I have done, so you don't have to worry. Okay, if you have seen foundation, you know all these things. I have shown the questions also which came in the last 10 years. All the questions also I have shown there free of cost. Okay, so please watch the foundation. Here syllabus is paper 2, which is GS1, which is your history, society, art and culture, the communalism, regionalism, globalization, all these comes under GS1. Okay, and then GS2 you will have the polity, governance and IR in detail. I'm not reading, but this is the general thing of GS2. Okay, more things are there like your hunger, poverty, these things like overlap in GS1 and GS2, it overlap, hunger, poverty issues and all. Okay, and this government schemes also, every government scheme. Then GS3 will be there where economics, environment, science and technology, internal security, disaster management, all these comes here. Okay, this and all you should know by heart. You don't have to look to this PDF. Okay, anything which comes in budget or everything is coming under terrorism. All these are under GS3, paper 4. Okay. Then after that we have the last one, ethics. Ethics is GS4, which is paper 5. In that you have this you can tell like emotional quotient. Okay, that is EQ, that is one thing. Emotional intelligence, that is one thing. Aptitude, attitude, values, or any non-partisanship, objectivity. There are many things. Okay, moral related things, ethical related thing, everything is there. Philosophical things also you have to study. And then last line, if you see, case studies on all the above issues. Okay, they can ask any case study, like you are in a dilemma kind of thing, then you have to choose something. That way is what the case studies usually come. Okay, those who are writing my mains test series would have seen case studies. You will know what kind of questions will come. Okay, then some special instructions. This again is for your exam hall. Okay, so now you don't have to worry. The same thing, how to do that bubble marking and all. This and all we will do multiple videos again. Okay, I'm just showing you because these are all mentioned. See, page number 153 of 156 of today's PDF only, this one. Okay, I'm just showing you the summary of everything because important points I've already covered. So here everything, what you can carry inside the exam hall, what you should do, what time you should get in, what time you should get out, OMR sheet how to handle, where all you have to put your signature, everything is mentioned here itself, which again later when admit card comes, again UPSC will inform you. Okay, so these are all, I am not reading it out for you. You apply it now so that you get a admit card like this on May 19th or before. You will get an admit card where your name, your roll number, your father's name, mother's name, venue, and nowadays even the new one is coming. This is a little old format. The new one where if Aadhaar card is the thing which you gave while filling the form, that Aadhaar card number also will be printed on this hall ticket. So these things will come, and like that paper 1 is 9:30 AM to 11:30, and then there will be a 3-hour gap. Then 2:30 to 4:30 you will have your CSAT paper. Everything will be mentioned, and on this also will be mentioned. You bring ballpoint pen, black color. Still many people, you're carrying this paper and going and shamelessly sitting there with blue pen. Okay, you should not be that much what is a negligent kind of student. Okay, you don't know these basics which is written on the paper which you're holding, then that's very bad. Okay, instructions you can leave, that you can leave, but this one you are carrying to the exam hall, and in that is written bring black ballpoint pen, and still you go and ask around for a pen. That is not a good sign of an aspirant. Okay, so watch that live demo video which I did last year, then fill it, like take your time properly, take 2-3 days if you want, but fill it and then finish it off and then focus back on your preparation. Okay, any doubt, any video link you want in description I'll put. Also in my WhatsApp you can contact anytime. Okay, so 7200-681-675. Okay, this number you come and contact me. I'll wind up this video because I think the most detailed way, okay, whatever was that doubtful ones, the new ones, everything I have told in this video. But still, if you have doubts, okay, either put in comment section or I'll answer in the WhatsApp. Okay, so I'll wind up this. Thank you and have a nice day.